Welcome back to our class. So, in last class, what we saw solving quadratic equation using the factorization method. In today's class, we are going to see how we are going to solve the quadratic equation by using the other two methods. The other two methods are completing the square method and the formula method. So, now we are going to see the steps to solve the quadratic equation by completing the square method. Okay. So first step, we have to rewrite the given equation in the general form. The general form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have to rewrite in this form. The next is, we have to divide both sides of the equation by coefficient of x square if it is not 1. See here, if it is 1, we need not divide the equation. If it is some other value except 1, so what we have to do is, we have to divide the whole term, that is the whole equation on both left hand side and right hand side by the coefficient of x square. Here the coefficient of x square is a. Divide through the whole terms x square plus b divided by a into x plus c divided by a. 0 divided by a is 0. Okay? 0. Okay? The next is shift the constant term to the right hand side. What's the constant term? C minus a. C divided by a is the constant term in this equation. Therefore, x square plus b divided by a into x is equal to minus c divided by a. By shifting, it becomes minus. Okay, minus c divided by a. See the next step. Add the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x on both sides. What's the coefficient of x? B divided by a. We have to add the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x on both sides. That is, what's the square of 1/2? 1/2 of this term is b divided by 2b. Right? 1/2 of this term is b divided by 2b. The square is the whole square. We have to add this term on both the sides of the equation. That is x square plus b divided by a into x plus b divided by 2b the whole square. This is equal to minus c divided by a is already there. We have to add this to plus b divided by 2a the whole square. Okay. Now, what we have to do? We have to make this term as the left hand side as square term, and we have to simplify the RHS, that is right hand side. So this term can be taken as x plus b divided by 2a the whole square. Isn't it? A plus b the whole square formula. Simplify this, that is x square plus b divided by 2a the whole square plus 2 into x into b divided by 2a. The 2 in the numerator and denominator gets cancelled. The remaining term is b divided by a into x is equal to, we have to simplify this. C divided by a, the term is b divided by 4 into a square. We have to take the LCM 4 into a square. We have to multiply this with 4a. 4a minus 4ac plus b square. B square minus, that is b square minus 4a. Okay. Now, then we can using this, then we can find the square root. What we have to do? We have to take the square root. When taking square root, this term gets cancelled. The square root and square gets cancelled, and we have to take the square root of this term also. Okay, what we get? B square minus 4ac root of this term is divided by 2a. And take the square root, we get 2a square b x plus b divided by 2a. Okay, this is how we are going to solve this. Solve the given quadratic equation by this method, completing the square method. We shall see the example and we can understand it clearly. What's the example we have given first? Example number 3.31. So, solve x square minus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. We have to solve this using the completing the square method. What we have to write the equation in the general form. Already it is given in the general form. Okay. Then we have to divide the whole equation with the coefficient of x square. Since here it is the coefficient of x square is 1, we need not divide it. Then we are going to take this term, the constant term, that is that side, x square minus 3x is equal to minus 2 goes that side, it becomes plus 2. Next time what we have to do? We have to add both sides the square of the 1/2 of the coefficient of this term, that is x square minus 3x plus 1/2 is 3 divided by 2. The square is the whole square is equal to 2 plus 3 divided by 2 the whole square. See here, this can be written as x. Since in the middle we have minus, it is minus 6x minus 3 divided by 2 the whole square. A minus b whole square formula. I expand this x square plus 3 divided by 2 the whole square minus 2 into 3 divided by 2 into x. That is, we get minus 3x alone. The two in the numerator and denominator gets cancelled. This is equal to, solve this, 2 plus 9 divided by 4. Okay? I'm taking LCM. 3 plus 9, that is 17 divided by 4. Okay, 17 divided by 4. What we have to do? On taking square root. Square root on both sides. What we get? On taking square root, square root and square root is cancelled. Therefore, x minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to root 17 divided by 2 plus or minus. Because we are taking square root, therefore it becomes plus or minus. See here we have x minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to plus or minus root 17 divided by what we have to find, we have to find the value of x. Therefore, keep the x along this side, is equal to 3 divided by 2 plus or minus root 17 divided by 2. What are the values? X is equal to 3 divided by 2 plus root 17 divided by 2. That is 3 plus root 17 divided by 2 and 3 minus root 17 divided by 2. These two are the solution of the given equation. We have found the solution using the continuing the square method. Okay. We are given another one example. Let us see that. Example number 3.2. Solve. The equation is 2x squared minus x minus 1 equal to 0. See here, it is already in the general form of the quadratic equation, right? Now, the coefficient of x squared is 2, it's not equal to 1, therefore we are going to divide the whole equation by 2. What's the answer we get? X squared minus x divided by 2 minus 1 divided by 2 equal to 0. The next step, we should take the constant term to that side, that is x squared minus x divided by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2, when it goes to right hand side, it becomes 1 by 2. Okay, next what we have to do, see here the coefficient of x is 1 by 2. Okay, the half of this coefficient is 1 by 4. The square is 1 by 4, the whole square. We have to add this term on both these sides. Square minus x divided by 2 plus 1 by 4 the whole square, which is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 the whole square. Okay, this term can be written as x minus 1 by 4 the whole square. The same as the whole square formula. Equal to, solve this, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 16, which is equal to, take 16 as LCM. 8, therefore 8 plus 1 is equal to 9 divided by 16. So what we have to do? We have to take the square root on taking square root on both sides. So while taking square root, square and square gets cancelled, therefore x minus 1 by 4 alone in the left hand side, which is equal to square root of 9 divided by 16 is 3 divided by 3 divided by 4. Therefore, plus or minus 3 divided by 4 because we are taking square. So, take this 1 by 4 that side, this is equal to 1 by 4 plus or minus 3 divided by 4. This is equal to 1 by 4 plus 3 divided by 4 is 4 by 4, which is equal to 1, and x is equal to 1 minus 3 divided by 4 is minus 2 divided by 4, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. The values are 1, comma, minus 1 by 2. These are the two solutions of the given equation. Okay. So still now what we have seen? We have seen solving the quadratic equation using the completing the square root. So the remaining one method we have, right? What's the method? Using the formula method. That is solving quadratic equation using formula. Okay. So what's the formula for the given equation? A square plus bx plus c equal to 2a. We can find the solution of x using this formula. Minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. See this a, b as the value of these can be taken from the given equation. Okay, you have to work this formula, that is x is equal to minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. See the example 3.33. Solve x square plus 2x minus 2 equal to 0 using the formula method. See this equation a square plus bx plus c. So from this what we can take the values of a, b and c. What's the value of a? 1. The coefficient of x square is 1. What's the value of b? Only 2. What's the value of c? It is minus. What's the formula? X is equal to minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So substitute the values minus of b. These values minus b minus plus r minus root of b square 2 square is 4. 4 minus 2 into a into c. So minus as keep it as it is. 2 into a is 2 into c is 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Here we have already one minus. So minus into minus 4 is plus 4 divided by 2 into a. The value of a is 1. This is 2. Now solve this minus 2 plus or minus root of a divided by 2. This is equal to minus 2 plus or minus. This can be written as 4 into 2. So 4 can be written as 2 square. Therefore we can take 2 outside. 2 into root 2 divided by 2. From this what we can take? We can take 2 as common in the numerator. When we take 2 as common, minus 1 plus or minus root 2 divided by 2. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. So what's the answer? Minus 1 plus root 2 and minus 1 minus root 2. Okay, these are the equation. Okay, these are the two solutions of the given equation. We are moving on to the next example. What's the example for this? Example number 3.34. Example number 3.34. See question. Again, they have given a quadratic equation. We have to solve it using the formula method. Solve 2x square minus 3x minus 3 equal to 0. Okay. See, this is in the general formula. X square minus 3x minus 3 equal to 0. From this we can take the values of a, b and c. What's the value of a? A is 2. What's the value of b? Minus 3. What's the value of c? Minus 3. Okay, so write the formula. What's the formula? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2 into b. Okay, substitute the values minus b. What's the value of b? Minus 3. So minus into minus is plus. So plus 3 minus plus or minus root of b square. Minus 3 into minus 3 is 9. B square minus 4 into a into c. 4 2s are 8. 8 into c. 4 8 c. 8 into minus 3 is minus 24. And we have minus here, therefore it becomes plus 24 divided by 2 into a. The value of 2 a is 2 into 2 is 4. Now solve this. 3 plus r minus root of 9 plus 24 is 33 divided by 4. So what's the values? 3 plus root 33 divided by 4 and 3 minus root 33 divided by. These two are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay. The next one. Example number 3.35. Solve 3p square plus 2 root 5 into p minus 5 equal to 0 using the formula method. See the given equation is in the general form. From this equation we can take the values of a, b and c. What's the value of a? 3. What's the value of b? 2 into root 5. And what's the value of c? Minus 5. Okay. So what's the formula? Minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4 a into c divided by 2. Substitute the values minus b. Value of b is 2 into root 5. Therefore minus 2 into root 5 plus r minus root of b square, that is 2 into root 5 the whole square. Okay, 2 square is 4. Root 5 square is 5. 4 into 5 is 20 b square minus 4 into a into c. 4 3 is 12. 12 into minus 5 is minus 60, right? 5 2s are 10, balance 1, 5 1 is 60. That is, we have minus here, therefore minus 60. Already we have one minus, therefore minus into minus plus, therefore plus 60 divided by 2 into a. 2 into a is 2 into b, that is 6. Okay, now solve this. Minus 2 root 5 plus r minus root of 80 divided by 6. Okay, 80 can be written as 8 into 10. 8 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. That is 2 power 4. 2 root 5 minus 2 root 5. Okay, plus r minus root of 2 power 4 into 5 divided by 3. Instead of 2 power 4, we can get outside 2 square. Outside of the square root. What's the value? Minus 2 root 5 plus r minus 2 square. 2 square is 4. 4 into root 5 divided by 6. Okay. See, from this we can take 1, 2 outside. 2 outside means what's the remainder? Minus root 5 plus r minus 2 into root 5 divided by 6. That is 1 and this is. So what is the answer? Minus 5 plus 2 minus root 5 plus 2 root 5 divided by 3 and minus root 5 minus 2 root 5 divided by 3. Right? So from this what we can get? From this the answer is root 5. 2 minus 1 is root 5 divided by 3 and from this we get minus 3 root 5 divided by 3. This 3 and 3 gets cancelled. So our answer is minus root 5 alone. So answers are minus root 5 and root 5 divided by 3. These are the solutions of the given equation. Okay. See the next example. 3.3. The last example of this section. That is solve p q into x squared minus p plus q the whole square into x plus p plus q the whole square, which is equal to 0. Okay. So this is the quadratic equation. Let us take the values of a, b and c. What's the value of a? T into. What's the value of b? Minus of p plus q the whole square. What's the value of c? T plus q the whole square. So what's the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4a into c divided by 2. Substitute the values. Minus of b. Minus of minus becomes plus. Therefore, p plus q the whole square. Minus b plus or minus root of b square. What's the b square? A is minus into p plus q the whole square. So when it becomes square, p plus q the whole power 2. B square minus 4 into a into c, that is minus 4 into a is p into q into c is p plus q the whole square divided by 2a. What's 2? 2a is 2 into p into. We have to solve this. Okay. Let us keep the p plus q the whole square as it is. Solve the terms in the inside the square root. Root of. Okay. Root of p plus q the whole p plus q the whole power 4 minus 4pq into 4p plus. Okay. See here. Take one p plus q whole square outside. We can take one outside, right? So remaining term p plus q the whole square. Consider this is one term and this is one term. Okay. So this is one term and this is one term. What we are taking? We are taking p plus q the whole square outside, one term outside. So what will be the remaining term? P plus q the whole square minus 4 into p into divided by 2a is 2 into a is 2pq. 2 into p into. Okay. See here, this can be written as what we can write as p plus q the whole square is p square plus q square, that is 2pq minus 4pq. Right? So what it becomes? See here it is 2pq and here it is minus 4pq. While adding this, what we get? Minus 2pq. That is p plus q the whole square plus or minus square root of, keep that p plus q the whole square as it is. This becomes p square plus q square minus 2pq. So what's the value of this? P square plus q square minus 2pq is p minus q the whole square. Therefore this can be written as p minus q the whole square divided by 2 into. Okay, somewhat we have solved this. Still we have to solve that, right? See this? See, this is in the multiplication a square b square. The square root of a square and b square will be a into. Therefore, what's the answer? p plus q the whole square plus or minus. On taking square root, what we get? P plus q into p minus q. We know a plus p into a minus p formula is a square minus b square. Therefore, this can be written as p square minus q square divided by, what's the value? 2p q. Now, shall we split the answers? First one is p square plus q square plus 2pq. We are expanding this plus p square minus q square divided by 2pq. The another one value is p square plus q square plus 2pq minus, okay, minus into p square. Minus into minus is plus q square divided by 2pq. Okay. See here, this q square and minus q square gets cancelled. So the term here is p square plus p square is 2p square plus 2pq divided by 2p. And here, p P square minus P square gets cancelled. Therefore, 2 into Q square plus 2P Q divided by 2P. Now take the common terms. The common terms here is 2 into P. Right? 2 into P. The remaining terms is P plus Q divided by 2P Q. We can cancel this. The answer will be P plus Q divided by Q. And for this, we can take 2 and Q as common. The remaining will be 2 plus divided by 2P. 2 and Q is cancelled. The remaining term is P plus Q divided by. So these two terms, P plus Q divided by Q and P plus Q divided by P. These are the two roots of the given equation. Okay, we have found that. Next, we are entering into the exercise following. That's exercise number 3.11. First question, what they have given? Solve the following quadratic equation using completing the square method. This is the method we have learned in this video at first, right? Completing the square method. This question we have given 9x square minus 12x plus 4 equal to 0. What we have to do? We have to divide the whole term by 9x square minus 12 divided by 9 into x plus 4 divided by 9 equal to 0. This can be written as 4 and this is 6. That is 4 divided by. This is our wish. We can cancel it. No problem. Then take this constant on that side. What it becomes equal to minus 4 divided by 9. Then we have to add on both sides. Half of the square of this term, that is 4 divided by 6 the whole square, that is plus 4 divided by 6 the whole square, which is equal to minus 4 divided by 9 plus 4 divided by 6 the whole square. What's the 4 divided by 6? 2 divided by 3. Right? 4 divided by 6 is 2 divided by. Now, this can be written as x minus 2 divided by 3, the whole square. This is equal to minus 4 divided by 9 plus 4 divided by 9. So the right answer becomes 0. Okay, taking square root on both sides, what we get? X minus 2 divided by 3 equal to 0. The value of x is equal to 2 divided by 3. Okay, 2 divided by 3. Now, the second question. What is the second question? 5x plus 7 divided by x minus 1 is equal to 3x plus 2. Okay, we have to make this to a general form of the quadratic equation. 5x plus 7 equal to 3x plus 2 into x minus 1. Multiply this 3x into x is 3x square. 3x into minus 1 is minus 3x plus 2 into x is 2x. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So, left hand side 5x plus 7 is equal to minus 3x plus 2x is minus x. 3x square minus x minus 2. Okay, bring these two terms left side. 3x square minus 5x minus x minus 7 minus 2 equal to 0. What's the equation? 3x square minus 7x minus 9 equal to 0. Now we got the general the equation in the general form. So what we have to do? Divide the whole term, whole equation by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Is equal to 0. Take this term that side. X square minus 7x divided by 3 is equal to 3. Then what we have to do? We have to add on both sides. 7 by 3 into this 7 by 6 the whole square. Square minus 7x divided by 3 plus 7 by 6 the whole square is equal to 3 plus 7 by 6 the whole square. Okay, so this can be written as x minus 7 by 6 the whole square, which is equal to 3 plus 7 7 is 49, 6 is 30, is equal to 36. Okay, 36 into 3 is 3 is 18, times 1 is 9, 108, 108 plus 49. Okay, 1p7. So 1p7. Now what we have to do? We have to take the square root on both sides. Therefore, x minus 7 by 6 is equal to this is 6. Okay, this is 6. Root of 157. Okay, root of 157. 17 into 17 is so what's the answer? 157. Okay, next what we have to do? X is equal to 7 divided by 6. This is plus or minus root of 157 divided by 6. In solving this, what we get? We get minus 1 comma 3. Okay, minus 1 comma 3. Okay, now we are moving on to the second question. Solve the equation, solve using formula method. Solve using formula method. Okay, what's the first solution? 2 into x squared minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, this is the general form of the quadratic equation. What's the value of a? A is equal to b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to 6. Okay, c is equal to, what's the formula? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2 into a. Okay, minus b is minus of minus 5 is 5 plus or minus root of b square is 25 minus 4 into a is 4 to the 8. 8 into c is 16 divided by 2a. 2 into 2 is 4. What's the value? 5 plus or minus 25 minus 16 is root 9. Root 9 is 3 divided by 4. What's the value? 5 plus 3 divided by 4 comma 5 minus 3 divided by 4. That is 8 divided by 4 comma 2 divided by 6. That is 2 comma 1 by 6. Okay, this is the solution of the given equation. Now, see the second question. Second question is root of 2 into x square minus 6 square plus 3 into root 2 equal to 0. The variable of the given equation is f. See from this, value of a is root 2, value of b is equal to minus 6 and value of c is 3 into root 2. Okay, now what's the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Minus of minus b is minus 6 is 6 plus or minus root of b square. 6 square is 36 minus 4 into a into c, that is 4 into root 2 into 3 into root 2. 4 3 is 12 into root 2 square is 2, that is 24. 24 divided by 2 into 8. 2 into 2. 2. See here 6 plus plus or minus. The value here is 36 minus 24 is 12 divided by 2 into 2. Okay? Can be written as 6 plus or minus 4 into 3, that is 2 into root 3 divided by 2 into root 2. So what's the answer? Take the 2 outside. 3 plus or minus root 3 divided by root 2. 6 cancelled. So what's the answer? 3 plus root 3 divided by root 2. Another one is 3 minus root 3 divided by root 2. These are the two roots of the given equation. Now, the third side. 3y squared minus 22y minus 23 equal to 3. From this what we can take? The value of a is 3, the value of b is minus 20, and the value of c is minus 23. Okay? So, what's the formula? Minus plus or minus root of b square minus 20. Minus of minus 20 is 20 plus or minus root of b square is 20, the whole square is 400, b square minus 4 into a into c. 4 3 is 12. 12 into minus 23. See, so we get minus our value, and then we have minus and minus and minus plus 23. Okay? 33 into 12. 3 2s are 6. 2 2s are 4. 20 to 76 divided by 2 into 8. 2 into 3 is 6. Okay? 20 plus r minus root of 76 divided by 2 into 8. So we have to do balance 1 is 169 is 13 into 13, that is 13 into 4. This can be written as 20 plus r minus root of 13 into 4. This is how we have to write, that is 13 square into 2 square, that will be get 13 into 2 divided by 6. 32 is 26, therefore 20 plus or minus 26 divided by 6. What's the answer? 20 plus 26 is 46 divided by 6, and 20 minus 26 is minus 6 divided by 6. Therefore, the answer is minus 1 comma 23 divided by 3. 23 divided by 3. Fourth solution. What's the fourth solution? 36y squared minus 12ay squared plus b square minus b square equal to 0. Since this type of question we have seen in the example, some p plus q divided by something, we got the answer, right? So this is how. See, the value of a is 36, the value of b is minus 12, a, and the value of c is a square minus b square. This is assignment for you. Okay. Take these values and substitute in the formula minus c plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2. You get the two solutions. Okay. The last question. See, it is a word problem. A ball rolls down a slope and it travels a distance. What's the distance they have given? D is equal to t square minus 0.75 into feet in t seconds. T is seconds. Thank you. Okay, in t seconds. Find the time when we have to find time difference. We have to find the time where the distance travelled is. What is the distance travelled they have given? 7.25. Okay, that is a ball. If a ball rolls down the slope and it covers the distance means that equation we get is d is equal to t square minus 0.75 into t, where t is the time taken of the ball. Okay, we have to find the time taken if the distance traveled by the ball is 7.25. So from this we can find the equation. We can form the equation t square minus 0.75 into t is equal to distance formed is 11.25. T square minus 0.75 into t minus 7.25 equal to 0. What they have asked us to find? They have asked us to find the time, that is t. We have to solve this equation to find the time t. So what we can do is we can take the value of a as 1 from this equation and the value of b is minus 0.75 and the value of c is minus 7.25. Substitute the formula minus b plus or minus variable is t, right? Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, this is also homework assignment. I've given you this. You have to take like this. Then substitute in this formula. Then we will get the time taken by the ball, which covers the distance of 11.25. Okay, these two sums are the assignment for you. We have completed this exercise. Hope you have understood everything. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you.